In our last session, we dealt with this transport control bar. And now let's try and take a look at this looping control section. It's real simple, really. I can be moving along and I can set up a loop point for my arrangement. I'll just set up a 1 bar and I'll play. What happened? It was supposed to loop there. Well, the fact is that you need to turn it on. Apple L, or just hit the loop switch is what they call it. Okay, and I can change the start point of my loop here, and let's do it a different way. Before we've double-clicked and entered a number or click and drag, this time I'm going to click this 16 and I'm going to hit my up arrow. I can move it around that way. Same for duration. I'm going to go over to my duration field, click on it, and I'm going to go down arrow. What happened? You'd expect it to go down. It's being governed by an underlying grid. So far we've looked at this. This is a quantized value. That has to do with what Ableton does when I put this speaker down. That's a quantized value. This is governed by grid value. Let's fix it. If I right click on my field here, I can see a grid menu and I can see that I'm at a 1 bar grid. If I take this thing down to an 1/8 note grid, you can see that my resolution here gets much deeper. It's down to an 1/8 note. And I can also take this field here, and my expectation is that this is going to go down in number when I hit my down arrow. Down arrow, down arrow. Guess why? Because this has to do with the bar number. These have to do with the beat numbers. Okay, so if I right arrow over to the next field and then do my down arrow, then my loop gets smaller. I'm still located here, and if I use my right arrow, then I can go even further down. Actually, I'm increasing it there. So I'm going to go with my left arrow again, and I'm going to go up, back down. So that's pretty much the loop functions that we need to look at this moment. The other thing that we would look at is using the loop brace to set up a record point. This would be where I say I had a little mistake here on bar 24. It lasted 2 beats and I wanted to fix it. I would arm my track, put it into record, and I would put these drop-in buttons right here. So this would cause live to record that little spot and come back out. It's a punch in. Okay, and as always, take the view menu, go to info, and look these things over and learn the terminology. All right, the next session we're going to look at navigation.